Hey y'all, I'm back for part two. Gonna do a flip through of this ginormous, like chunky journal. This one's been sealed as well, like I said in the other video. This has been sealed, this has been sealed, okay? And when I glue these things on, I use a, in case y'all are wondering, I use this Gem Tack stuff instead of just using like a regular fabric tack or regular glue. I think that holds these really well. It's for like, you can embellish jeans, phones, purses, shoes, glasses, and more with rhinestones and stuff like that. So it works really well in case anybody was wondering about that. Anyway, so here is the charm for this one. And I did the little tag on this one with sand between your toes. There's the little crab, and this is on a little Tim Holtz tag, acrylic tag. And then there's a little turtle. And then this one has the sand dollar with like a, I think they always look like they have like a starfish in the middle of them. And this was from an old piece of jewelry. So this was a pendant, like you put on a necklace. And then there's all these little beads in here. There's a little shell. There's a little fish. There's a fish on the other one too. There's a starfish. There's a little dolphin. Some little shell pieces. So just really cool. And I did go back and I added a couple of wood beads on this one too in here. Chunky charm. Really fun. These are so much fun. I love these. So that is the little tassel charm that goes on this one. And this is a tie. I actually cut both of these ties down a little bit because they were so long. I thought it was just a bit much. So here's the tie. Has all the fabrics that are on the side, on the spine of this. And then here's the back. So the back is this really pretty blue. And then I added on here this little Hello Sunshine and this little chipboard piece that says Seize the Day and a little flower. And then there's a little starfish down here and this little saying that says The Summer Sun Shines. Here is the little paper clip that I made to go in this one. Okay, so I'll put that in here somewhere. And then here is the drawing that I did that will go in this one. Okay. And I'll show you the piece of paper in here where the inspiration for that came from. Okay, so let's open up this bad boy. This thing's huge. All right. Okay, so there's some pom-pom trim that comes with this red. I didn't end up putting the red in there because I didn't know if you wanted that in this particular book, but you know, all those colors are summer too. There's some other the little fabric bits and pieces in this pocket, and then here is the sewing pattern I used in this one that I made the pocket out of. Okay, this is a pocket. So I know she has grandkids, so I put the kid one in this one. So here's a little tab up here. And then you saw the pockets before out of that fabric that I used on the binding of the other journal. But I did little tabs here, and I used some of the stickers on the bottom of the page. This one I used the little sticker, not the chipboard piece, on the ledger. And so the whole purpose of kind of leaving this ledger blank for you is that it gives you a ton of writing space, but you can always also cut a piece of this off and take pieces of it and journal and use it on other pages. So that's another reason why I leave you, and I did put some stickers on the back of this one, but you can still cut like half of this page off. You can take this and put a photo on it, and that can just be a page, and then you can journal, you know, you can journal on the back of it, and then you have a whole nother half page to do what you want to with. That's kind of my thinking on that. Wallpaper, I love this. This reminds me of like the little glass tile. It looks like the glass tiles to me, that you would maybe find in a beach house or something. Here's the pattern, one of the patterns in this book that I stitched, and I added the fabric washi and the little sunflower, Phaedra sunflower too. The pockets. I'm not going to pull all this stuff out. You can see I used a lot of the same things or similar things. This is a big pocket here. There's not a tag in there, but there's a little turtle. That's a tuck. This is the sandals. This is one of the little cards that Tamara sent me. They're so cute. So there's several of those in each book. They're different. Here's a little banner. Here's another little page from Eloise Wilkins. So on this side it has the spring sunny days and this little girl here playing with a little caterpillar. And then this side they're in the pool, you know, their little pool in the backyard, and he's catching butterflies. Love these, love them. The Wonders of the Sea book. Here is the pocket. Here's one of the pockets here. And then this has a little seashell on it, a little paper clip. There is a big tag in here. Okay, so this one I'll probably come back and add a little fabric up here and maybe some of those little felt buttons. I didn't really use them much in here, so I did want to add a few of those. The shell page, envelope, wallpaper. These are, well, that's just a little scrap from the paper. But these little stamps are from a printable that I purchased, and they have like the little old bathing suits, vintage bathing suits on. There's a few in here. Here's the Ronnie Gay image that I went back and stitched around and then added the fabric washi, and I just made it, you know, like a page. Here's the octopus cake that came from that really cool book. And then on this side, it's got like clams. And it's under the sea. So it's called the Octopus Garden. You see that? I just thought those are so cute and they're so colorful. And I wish I could do stuff like that, but no, I don't have the patience for that. Here's your little fishy tag. Plastic sleeves, some fun stuff in there. Here's a little boy. This is a little tuck pocket right here. One of my labels and a little thing that says Catch a Wave. And then this one I actually stitched up. And this is a pocket on this side. So here's the little envelope and this little Over the Summer Sea tag from KB and Friends. Both of those are from KB and Friends. The wind. I put this little sticker on that ledger. I know she goes to the beach a lot. Here's the map. And so I thought, so this has Indian Ocean on it. Yeah, this has the Indian Ocean on it. So, just thought that was cool. From that flower book. This is from an Ideals. Another KB and Friends. I showed a lot of this in that first video. Here's the big envelope that I made, and then the tag out of a flashcard with the little girl in her little summer dress. Isn't that dress adorable? That's adorable. Here's another big pocket. And I love this too. I almost kept this for myself because that's kind of what, like, she's not a little skinny little lady. I mean, but she's not overweight. But I don't know. I just thought she was so cute. But yeah, I just really like that image, the sea urchin. But nope, it's going to you, dear. That's my problem. I see all these really cute things. I'm like, oh, I want to use that. Oh, I want to keep that. Oh, I want to keep that. No, I can't. You know, I just can't. So here's another really cool. I don't think there's a book page in the other book from this particular book. I only had one of those. That was from like a children's prayer book. Fish tacos. Yeah. Summer recipes. So, I don't know if you like fish tacos, but here's you a tilapia fish taco recipe. Tilapia kind of scares me a little bit. Depends on where it comes from, but you could use you could use codfish or any kind of fish in there. Flounder. Flounder's my favorite fish because it doesn't have the bones in it. And then here's one of my colored pages and another little tag with this little girl. This little girl right here reminds me so much of my granddaughter, Anne-Marie. That's what she looks like, y'all. If you put the little pigtails. Yeah. Anyway. So there's one of Phaedra's little flowers and a little vintage button. And then here's the pocket. I'm not going to pull all that stuff out. It's full. There's tags in there. There's bits and pieces. There's recipes. There's some scrap papers. I think this was just like a flyleaf page that I thought was cool. I love the coloring of it. And then I stuck a couple of little vintage book pages in there with a little splish splash. Made that a little pocket. Wallpaper with the fabric pocket. There's recipes in here. And then I cut this little girl out from a KB and Friends printable, and I tucked some little things in here. So there's a sundress. There's that little Build a Castle. This is from a paper line. There's a little recipe card. And then some of those other little book pages that are just tucked in here for you to do whatever you want with. And then I clipped these little girls over here. Okay, cut them out. Just a book page. Here's the little girl. So I clipped some little die cuts in one of my little cutouts from a pattern over here. She's glued on. Okay, so this is just like photo, writing space, whatever you want to do there. The Good Friends and the Pet Show page. There's another little tag, little card with the sunsuit. It's got little elephants on it. Isn't that cute? I just clipped that there. Renee's avocado dyed paper. And then I took this little strip that was left over. So this is the paper that inspired this for me. But as you can see, and there's another big page in here, but as you can see, these colors are completely different. And, you know, while they're similar and it was inspired by that, this is sort of my take on it, okay? So I didn't, you know, technically copy. I didn't try to make it identical to that. Here's that beautiful book plate from that children's book page, children's book. And then there's some other little recipes. There's a little strawberry recipe card tucked in there. Scrapbook paper, another little tab with the bathing suit and the label. And then on this side, here's one of the pockets. And I love this little girl right here. Now, she reminds me of Sophia. She reminds me of my 4-year-old granddaughter with her dark hair. Only her hair's long now. But look at her little bathing suit with a little ducky on it. It's cute. And then there's a tag in here. One of those tags with the line paper. I'll try to remember, too, to add some of that paper in here because I have so much of it. Richard Scarry. Here's the pages that I stitched and just put all kinds of stuff in. There's one of the ruffles with I put a little bead up here. Another map. Another Wonders of the Sea page. Here's the little 2x2. So you can see I stuck different things. Similar items, but they're different. And then these little stamp pieces, they're also in the other book too, these little ones. That came from one of the pages of the paper line. Went back and added this book page from that beautiful book that I recently got at my favorite store by Gaio. Can't remember her last name right now. Anyway, thought that was cute with the alligator eating fish. Here's another little tag. Here's a little blue tag with the flower, with the Phaedra flower, and the feed sack, and the True Vintage measuring tape. And then stationery and another little journaling card. And I just clipped it onto that ledger. So puppies. Here's the little KBM Prints printable. Another little tab up here. Here's some of my paper. Some more of my paper. I think I put 2 pages in each. No. Yeah, I think I put 2 pages in each. So like this is the canvas paper, and the other one has a canvas paper and like a mixed media paper. So I just think that is so fun to do and just add really cool colors in there. So here's the actual page. Okay, so you can see the Maggie Holmes version of this is very muted colors, a little more subtle, and these are like super bright. Here's a little boy. I took one of those cards and a recipe for a pineapple parfait pie. Vintage recipe back here. These are pockets. I just didn't tuck anything into those. I took stuff in different places in each book. Here's my favorite page. And then I put this little bead on this little ruffle. There's this pocket. I don't have a tag in there. I can probably pull out one of the bigger tags that's back in that other pocket and put it in here. I just put a little label and a little crab up there and the Rick Rack stitched all the way around this and then glued this part to this. So. And I was gonna try, like I said, I was gonna try to punch a hole here. I was thinking about hanging that little crab piece, but I just felt like I was just gonna destroy that. And I just love the authenticity of this, you know, without doing too much altering to it, because I just think they're so cool. Like I love the color. I love the aging of it. I just love it. They're so cool. Here's some spicy crab deviled eggs. The crab holding the fork. Here's another little tab up here. Writing paper. Here's the pattern. The other pattern that I put on this really pretty, like double-sided cardstock. So it's pink, like a pink on this side, and like this sort of lighter red on reddish orange on this side. Glued it down, stitched it on, and added the vintage measuring tape. This is a little tag that I've had in my stash for quite some time that I was also hoarding. It says, "Isn't it grand to sit in the sand and dig for the pirate's gold and maybe bring up a mermaid's cup and give it to baby to hold?" That cute. This is another big pocket. Some more tea-dyed paper. There's another pocket with the little boy and some vintage fabric and the little buttons. Okay, see? Some of these don't, some of these are not staying. Ooh. Okay, this one's, for some reason, yeah, let's do it. Let's shoot up. Okay, and why is this being so liquidy? All right, I'm gonna have to I have to fix that. I'll pull this out. Pardon the interruption for repair. Okay, so this is a big pocket with one of those map book pages. And I just like this because it had a little crab on it. So, some betta fish. Here's a fabric pocket here. Here's the little girl. She's a tuck. And then there's a tab. You could actually tuck up underneath that. And then that flips out. Then this tag. I also love this one too with this little pink. And I think I'm going to go back and add another little dangle. I've got a few more dangles to add. But yeah, cute. And I just clip that onto that wallpaper. And then I tuck some other things back here. And then here is the triple pocket in this one with a bunch of stuff tucked in. So here's the little tobacco cards. And here, the recipe, some of those other little book pages, some scraps. And then this is a tab back here. And some more pages in the back and the pocket. So she is stuffed to the brim. Stuffed to the brim. I should weigh this. This thing's heavy. But this particular customer, my sweet friend and customer, she loves the chunky books. So I hope you really like this one. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I've had so much fun making these. And yeah, just a lot of fun. So as always, you guys let me know what you think. And I will see you back soon. I've got to do a flip through of the little golden book, Corinne Malvern's little golden book. I have a few details I want to add to that so that'll be later in the week or towards the end of the month. She's not in a big hurry for that one. So, I still have a little bit more time to finish the few embellishments. I mean, it's pretty much done, but there's just a few things I want to do before I do the flip through. And then, while I had all this stuff out, and I may come back and just do another video. I'll definitely do another video, but while I had all this stuff out, I decided that, I would do some little minis. So, I started on these. Really, really cute. How much time? Yeah, so these are really cute. So I've just got to do the stitching in them, and then I've actually made some little charms for these. This is a Corinne Malvern illustration that came from another little golden book, and I've used this one before on a bigger book last year, this image. And then this was from the front page of the little By the Seashore book. Cute. So these will be coming. These will be coming next. They're gonna be so cute. Because I'm gonna, I've got the charms that I've already done, and then like I said, I've got to do the sewing in there and then bind them, and then add little, add tags and all that fun stuff. And then I'm gonna add the little paperclip charms, similar to this, on them, and just fun. So be on the lookout for those. And yeah, I got other stuff I want to do too, and we'll come back and I'll make some more videos. But if anybody's interested in either one of these, feel free to send me an email. Send me a message through my email and let me know. All right. Okay, guys. I think I'm done. I will see you soon. Love you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you're staying cool, because it's in like the mid-90s here with like 90% humidity. It feels like 70% humidity, so it's hot. But anyway, stay cool. Love y'all. Bye.